So she was crying. So while she was crying, I feel like already maybe maybe ubedzile somewhere. You understand?
Crazy.
And then we waited.
She was like, Lamar, where are you? I'm like, I'm at work, but it's my lunch, so we can talk. And then she was like, can you please escort me? I just entered.
The baby, I need to work on my body. And now was my first pageant. So I needed to work on that first. And I used the Miss CPUT to gain that strength to me. Because I believe
being goal orientated, whereby you want to achieve dreams,
is for you to bring them back to perspective on their value and their worth.
we are waiting.
okay.
What time is it? It's time for the real talk. Naboromza, I'm joking, guys. It's time for the real conversation with the student podcast. Welcome to Bonke Aboromza Naboromza, guys. It's the number one student podcast in SA. You know. We're talking to you, and you. Noromza ke vandag. So live on your screen, umongo unyathu thambo khulu poqeda komadlanga kagezi lo mageza ngelibisi. I'm working with the one and only faceless but famous Ghost Lady.
And that's me.
Yeah. How are you feeling? Are you good?
I'm perfect today.
Nah.
So what about you?
I'm splendid.
Nah.
Splendid.
Yeah, I can
So
see.
today's episode, guys, is particularly about something that was happening in CPUT. We can say Abo Miss, the next Miss World or the next Miss Universe. So we're going to be like speaking about that, everything that happened and how it was impactful to those who won and how. So like we're going to be reaching out to a lot of perspectives. So before we move any further, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel right now and comment and like the channel. Yeah, if you're a student, a lecturer, or postgraduate, even you, professional working class, this is the platform for you where you can find career development, where you can find professional
Working class?
development.
No, study tips.
Study tips, and also, I'm missing one, yes?
Etc.
I'm missing one. Hey, guys.
Entertainment.
Good tricky, good tense, good wow. So on my close left and far left, I'm introducing the one and only ngizoqala because bathi ladies first. Ngizoqala ngoSesinomfundo. Awu, uphuma khona le Mpumalanga.
Yes.
Representing umkhaya. Yeah. And then on my far left, I want to make sure, guys.
Okay.
On my far left, introducing the one, the only, Lamula. I don't know if I said it right.
It's fine. There's no most of pronunciation.
Guys,
Lamula.
so he's the winner of the competition that was happening for 2024.
Thank
So,
you.
how are you guys feeling, man?
I'm fine.
No. Are you comfortable?
Yeah.
No. So,
That's not choice.
that's not
But you seem a bit shaken a bit.
guys.
Yeah, very.
Relax, guys. We got you. Producer la. So, guys, do you drink coffee?
I don't do hot beverages,
Oh,
unfortunately.
shabu, man.
I
Yes.
do.
You do.
Can someone get a coffee shop? Ngiyacela.
Coffee boy.
Vice producer le.
But I saw him assembling coffee for you, so I
Yeah,
just
because our
assumed.
producer fired the person who was making coffee.
Is it? That's okay.
Guys, if you wanna make coffee for us, the the job is open for you.
But it seems as if like that job has already been occupied.
No,
It's not.
he's multitasking now.
As he should.
So, guys, I want you guys to actually do like a brief introduction of yourselves, starting with you.
Okay. My name is Nomfundo Tswala. Mpumalanga, and I'm a first year student here at CPUT, the 6th campus. And I'm a plus size model and also a mom to a 2-year-old girl.
Matuta.
We are blessed.
Over to you.
Oh, see, Shanin Maya Kwan.
Yo.
Okay. We'll talk about that later. Greetings to everyone. My name is Lamar Kandayo. I'm a landscape architecture student at Belleville campus and doing my final year. I'm from KZN.
Ubiya khona le.
Nongom.
Hawumadoda. Yazi kanongoma kudumanga kahle phela.
Kunjalo
Bathi
impela.
bogogo.
Ungayiqali.
Bese ngidlula.
Ngiyokusiza.
So guys, how does it feel? I want to start with you, ne? How does it feel going uleya? Oh, Miss CPUT.
Well, it feels great, but I feel like I expected more since like it's a institution thing.
Yeah.
But to be quite honest, it was a great experience, and yeah, I feel really great. I feel like, but I don't feel like how I expected to be. But yeah.
So, Mara, do you think that was it established this year or is it something that has been happening?
To be quite honest, I really don't know. But judging from how things it seems as if like it's something that was just established this year. But
I've never heard of it to be honest.
Same here.
So, as we always as Nomfundo, how has your experience participating in that prestigious competition?
Yeah.
It looks like there's more to come out of this one.
Oh, okay. Me being part of the Miss CPUT finalist as the first one to be a plus size out of all them. But it was nice. It was quite an experience. Obviously, we're in university and we are modeling to be part of the queen of being the Miss CPUT. So I feel like when I entered, I expected more in terms of the organization and how it's going to make me to be in future. But at some points, reckless of anything that has happened, it's a lot, but I did enjoy myself. I made new friends, imagine. That's the only thing even though I didn't win, but I still feel like there are a lot of things that's supposed to be done in order for next year when this thing mang decide I want to enter again. Like kube na lokunye lokuthi mangithi ngiyakubuka ngisho okay, I entering this because of this thing. So the whole Miss CPUT being a finalist and being myself is just improved my confidence a lot. Because
that's great.
Because imagine competing with we were 18.
Yeah, the ladies were a lot.
We were 18.
From 18 to wow, okay.
We were 18 and from the auditions and then to be chosen to be amongst those 18 ladies, this was such a great honor. Yeah.
Wow. So was it like Mr. and Mrs. or was it only Miss? I didn't actually go through that.
Oh yes, it was. Yes.
Oh. Yeah. So it was 18 from the ladies.
Yeah.
And then from the gents, how many?
I think we're about 9.
9.
Yes. I don't remember. But yeah, we were less than 10 though. That's what I remember. Yes. Less than 10.
So what inspired you, Nkalanga with that side? What inspired you to actually take on part of a Miss? And then, what is the inspiration behind that?
It's so funny because I was at work and then I got a call from my friend. She was like, Lamar, where are you? I'm like, I'm at work, but it's my lunch, so we can talk. And then she was like, can you please escort me? I just entered Miss and Miss CPUT, and I would also want you to join. And then that's why I actually entered. But before that, I'm a modeler. So I've taken that as another opportunity to me to drive in modeling side. So yeah, that's why I just decided to enter.
So what was the inspiration as a plus size also? The stigma and the stereotype around that.
Okay, firstly, when I grew up, I used to be bullied kakhulu ngekuthi my gums are dark. So my teeth are small. So each and every time I was in a closet, you would say, I don't feel beautiful enough, especially in my body and in my height. So me entering Miss CPUT, it was a way of like being out and accepting who I am. So I joined the Miss CPUT because
You wanted to get yourself out.
Yes, I wanted to get myself out. I wanted to get my confidence again.
Yeah.
Since ngagcina kumodela through 2021, I was pregnant and I had a baby. I need to work on my body.
Yeah.
And now this was my first pageant. So I needed to work on that first. And I used the Miss CPUT to gain that strength to me. Because I believe, Uguti, when you want to be happy, and when you want to grow as a woman, you need to start by believing in yourself. Because believing in yourself, it has to start from within and how you feel about yourself in order ukuthi uyowendela labanye kahle.
Amen.
Uyabona? So like me being on Miss CPUT and exploring ngale ndlela, because I mean, ever since I came here in Cape Town, yathi bengakasengiye to that photo shoot where lesa khona lekune makhala with indlela. I never went there. Epoch up. Yeah.
So you got to experience.
Yes,
also.
I got to experience good thing lapha and I was so happy. Yabo. So like yeah, it was like that.
So now, did you enlarge your teeth?
No, I didn't. I just had to fall in love with them. And I love them now because
The thing is, I see them as
They look
perfect.
good,
and
yeah.
same
That's-
Yeah, I
What
don't see any
happened?
difference. I don't see anything that
Anything
would...
wrong, yeah.
Exactly.
Mara, hey, asazi. Mhlambe ngile ngane encedile sha.
Probably.
So
should sing.
I want to know, Guti, did you get any guidance from the organization itself in terms of you like moving around this? For when, example, you didn't have like any history or any background into being Mr. CPUT. Did you get the guidance or my preparations where they were telling you, okay, so this is what to do and whatsoever, so on?
Okay, besides training that was organized by the institution, I had no background. Yes, I just had so much faith in myself. I was like, you can do it. And guess what? I did it. Well, yes.
Yeah, you killed it.
Proud of- yeah. So like, okay, and I don't like beating around the bushes. We had some things.
It's getting
What
heated.
thing?
It's getting heated.
We saw some things trending there and there on social media. Let me tell you. What do you see?
Hey, I
Some
heard
papers
some things.
flying on Facebook.
No, I heard some things. Like it wasn't, yeah, it wasn't,
Crazy.
but it was there.
What happened, guys? Because I saw something on Facebook whereby there was a picture. It was, what is this? What I don't know what to call this. Whereby there was two pictures, then they were combined. How do you call that? It doesn't matter. So there was a picture of the paper.
Yeah, yeah.
The picture of Miss CPUT. Miss CPUT was not selected on that list. I was a top three or something like that.
Yeah.
Her name was not there. Her number was not there. But she was crowned. What happened today? It doesn't make sense to us seeing that in a distance. How? What happened?
So much was happening. Like, so much was happening.
You can actually break it down to like the whole experience between
Yeah.
that and leading up to that.
Yeah. Things started great with the photo shoots and everything, with the preparations, but you wouldn't tell that how everything would fold out eventually. So yeah, the whole issue just started when there was an announcement of Mr. and Miss CPT. That's where things just went south.
Or thereby when Nebaseba announced, it's okay, who won?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
what actually happened around that? Because I'm sure if they are like you guys are Mpegile guy one Miss SA guys. I don't have a lot of background into this, but I know it's the first call. If there were 20 people, they first call the first 10, and then they do what they do. They call the 5. They do the question things. Mara, those people that are actually leading up into being the finalist, they're actually seen by everyone up until the winner is chosen.
that's correct.
So
That's
they
true.
was the person located ngashuthi ngendlela allegedly to be the winner, mara akusui winner.
By default,
Yeah, by default. Were they part of the top 5?
yes, they were part of top 5.
Also the top 3.
by default. Yes.
So how did they end up winning while they didn't win?
Well, that's where everyone is actually confused because during the top 5, everything was all smooth and everything. And then things just went south when it was time to actually announce the top 3 on the ladies' side. On the male side, everything was perfect. I don't wanna lie. But the whole event, I think had to pause for like an hour and 30 minutes, I think so. Yes.
Because what is happening?
The judges were fighting with the organizers and the CPUT management team, and then also interfered. So much was happening.
Who was the organizers of these things?
To be quite honest, I really don't know, but the way people within the SRC members is.
Because Lana, I saw a certain posted by EFFSC. Ne. It was,
EFFSC.
yeah. So the post was saying it had a picture of the Miss CPUT. Ne. It was before she was crowned. And then next to it, it was the logo of EFFSC written Mr. and Miss CPUT. Ne. So it said, congratulations on being the finalist for Mr. and Miss CPUT 2024. But the caption was saying, a fighter in good standing. Hey, I can't read isiZulu, but it says that abazowina bayaziwa futhi nabakhapileyo bayaziwa.
The reference of the post, Ubani posted.
Okay, it says given Gumbi directed to CPUT Plasma LED SRC 2023 to 2024 future updates.
So
That's crazy.
Apparently, those are allegations. Would say the winner was already known.
Was
before
already
even
known.
The competition was
Exactly. And then the second
ended.
one, it says that kuya ngokuba ungubani uhamba nechomi ezinjani to become a Miss CPUT. So I feel like this whole thing
So the organizers were EFFSC.
looks like it from what I'm seeing there. I feel like maybe the rest you were just copying to cover,
Hey.
you're escorting the princess and you just didn't know. Let's see, yes.
You know what the funny thing is? It's because we were all there to witness when they got papa.
Yeah.
Askakhona ukuthi sikhulume. Because I don't know, maybe we were ignorant or besisaba or we were too down. Ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi they manipulated us. Ngendlela yokuthi inzaba bekumele i-red flag bekumele ngabe siyibone ekucaleni when Miss CPUT was being visited by her political party. Not ukuthi it's a wrong thing, but the way bebenda ngayo. Even one of the MC, lebekang MC laphaya, wathi yena already tata crown yakho because already siyati ukuthi ngibani winner. I shocked to the Miss CPUT. Sakangeni a stage. Why show that thing? That was number one. We said, okay, maybe adlala, maybe bayatana or something. We let it pass. Okay, so siya model. Fine. One of the judges siyambona yahamba. Sala 2 judges. Angit. So okay, babita it's top 5. From the top 5, ne kwavakala rumors ukuthi okay, she was not supposed to be in the top 5 from the first place. Because yena she knows her work, but that day, because I think ubenalo said okay, kuyafana ngiyowina, so why should I work hard? So wabanalo ukuthi so she was not supposed to be in the top 5. I'm not saying, but you understand? Okay, fine. Wabiti top 5, sahamba thina. Okay, masifika in the dressing room. In the dressing room, they were like, oh, okay, the allegations that were made, Vele, is true from the auditions. Okay, I'm like to them other models. So you guys knew, would say from the auditions, Vele, this is what is happening.
Yeah.
Yabo.
That's crazy.
Cause we put me personally, I put my heart and soul into this. I was there to enjoy and also get the crown. I don't wanna lie, because I worked so hard for me to be able to stand out and also try by all means to be on a fair scale. Not saying the people that won didn't deserve. You understand? So what happened that is so crazy And Nami, I don't know, we see saying.
But what I can call
Yeah.
it's just unity.
Yeah.
Despite whatever that happens, we stood for one another.
Yeah.
Even though she did what she did. But
Yeah.
I uphold it.
Guys, I think we have to go to an ad break. But I think when we come back, I want you to tell us what happened. What you did.
Crazy. Yeah, she
So-
definitely has to get into that.
Guys, please refill your cup of coffees and be sure to actually tune in still to the Real Talk with the Student podcast. I'm used to doing that with Rosa, so now. But yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe, share this this episode to those who you know and that know you. From us to you guys, it's Asenbamin after the break. Shop. Welcome back, guys. We're still here. Nisho nebantu mini bawubomuyini angidlali. So guys, we're still talking about the Miss CPUT and how it went by. So firstly now, I just want to say we're going to be playing games. One game and then we're going back to it. So uzokala wena goes late.
As usual.
The question is, would you rather have have a rewind button for your life or a pause button?
Yo.
Like have a rewind or a pause button?
I rather rewind. Why should I
Why are
pause
you
it?
rewinding?
Why am I pausing? Will I resume afterwards?
I guess you can pause and fix some things and move on.
No, that's what I'm asking. Will I resume the pause?
Yes.
Oh, I know. Then I can pause it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Pause. You pause. Okay, wait.
I think I'll just rewind and circle back.
Banding amaphutha.
Maningi amaphutha emumva. Samsulungise emumva kuqala.
No, guys.
Yeah, I can't pause. I feel like if you pause, you're only fixing now. No, let's fix the past.
Guys,
Yes.
So, guys, before the ad break, we were actually talking about Nomfundo. Nomfundo, you were about to tell us what did you do. So, what did you do there that you were like, you shame guys, what I did?
Firstly, we went back to stage after with the top 5. I went to change. Something in me, like sort of man. We already knew the winner and everything. You guys were there just to within Kapeband and everything. You know what I did? I went to the judges. Like top 5 I went to the judges. And then I don't know if it was a coincidence or something, but the MC saw me, yabo. And then whether the other guy from the SRC wafi wababita before I talked to them because bemfuna kwacela score sheet, yabo. And then I went back to the room. Mafia Rumini, girls were like, we want the score sheets. We want to see who and who banging in top 5.
Yeah.
You understand? And then we went back to where they were crowning Sebastien question. And then when we were there, Miss CPUT apparently they said she didn't answer well a question yake. So she was crying. So while she was crying, I feel like already maybe maybe ubedzile somewhere. You understand?
Crazy.
And then we waited there for almost like 1 hour, 30 minutes waiting for them to call the winner. Because, and then Jiggy, they were saying like it's 4 princesses. And Lendo Leoge, it triggered my mind with Simon. Shokutsi corruption lana ikona. You understand? When they were calling the queen, oh my God. I went to the MC with my green jacket there. I took the score sheet. The score sheet is trending like this is because of me.
How?
I went there and took the score sheet.
Fighting for justice.
Like I took the score sheet. Number 11 was not there. It was number 7, number
16. I see 16 here and
number
1. Yeah.
Then number 1. And then the paper that I took, it was scratched, and then at the back it was the original numbers, which is the one that is trending. And then people took pictures of it. And then that was not even enough. The girl was crying, and after she was crying, I went to her to say like, I am so sorry and everything, you know. But I doubt if she noticed because everything was happening so fast. Because we were rooting for number 7, you know, because they did her dirty. Imagine, we know that you are a queen, and then they are saying like first princess, 2 first princess. Lengo leyo ke ayikaseyendeke. When we have 2 princesses a tie, we break it with a question. But that thing, it didn't happen. Nalokuthi we were 18 but singene straight to top 5. That was not supposed to happen. It was supposed to be top 5, top 10, top 5, and then top 3. You understand? And then after that, I had my rumors. When I got to endlini that day, I had my rumors ukuthi bathi the MC, who is apparently the one who places people to stay ema-res uyongifaka eWellington, utongenda show ukuthi ngine ngiyobuya le Mpumalanga le ngito gibela 1 hour 30 minutes esikolweni.
2 hours futhi.
Yes.
So because of what you did.
Yes, because of what I did. And then yeah, that's it. Let me cut it short like that. Yeah, that's it.
No, man, it's really heartbreaking to hear such things.
Yeah, it's very heartbreaking.
Especially in a place where it's supposed to be inspirational to other children, because this is not like the premium level.
Yeah,
There's still other levels from here.
yeah.
So if it's starting from here in an early age like this, already the person who was determined and you cannot discourage.
And those people are our leaders. People we're looking up to.
I
guys.
even forgot to say something. I don't know. You're going to forgive me for saying this, May, but I'm going to say it.
They will forgive you, Shem.
They'll do what?
They'll forgive
I'm going
you.
to say it. Even the coach that was coaching us during the practices, Mine, I'm such a confident. I'm confident, natural, confident. So like when I was like, I don't know, it was a way of her encouraging me or angehlisele pass. She would like literally say, "No, you are too confident. No, you need to like open your legs when you walk. Yeah, because ustudla. So you need to open your legs so that utovuleka space." And that comment, I didn't take it very well. So it made me to change some of the things. You understand? So naye at the competition, because like bantu abakhe most of the belapha bantu bakhe labeka ba coach. You understand? So like obviously naye beyatojabula at some point, but the way Miss CPUT ayithole ngayo ititle yakhe naye akamjabulisi. So she decided not to crown them. She took uvele wehla nje stage and I'm not going to crown that person because they are doing corruption. That's what she said. Forgive me.
Yo, guys, next time we must learn from the best. So, guys, I wanted to know something because there has to be a certain motivation for people to actually move like this. What was the grand prize to make people move the way they moved?
Okay. Do you want to speak about it or should I? Okay,
Yes,
I guess I will. Okay, there was another organization that actually sponsored at a cafeteria, the new cafeteria in District 6.
yeah.
Oh, yes. So they actually topped up about 20,000 into the competition. Yes. And then also they offered V-class that took us as male models to do photo shoots and everything. And then also there was a prize from the institution itself as well.
So, when as a winner, how much did you get?
Okay, 7,000, but however there's a portion that I haven't received yet from the institution, because should you win, the money was actually categorized by 2, as I said, from the sponsor and then from CPUT. So the sponsor just paid immediately, and then we're still waiting on CPUT. So yeah, but for position 1, they walk away with 15.
Madoda, iPhone yayibamba muslim iPhone band 14.
Exactly.
Nah, it's not a business.
But now the funny thing, I feel like there was more, because when the event folded, there was some, there's what you call like lucky packets or whatever. We didn't get those.
We even didn't get certificates for participation.
Exactly.
And the fact that people didn't know about Miss CPUT, we should have seen it from there. Would see, okay, like there's something dodgy happening. Even like the crowd, even the auditions, we auditioned like 2 weeks back, and then after 1 week or 2 weeks, and then it was a competition. And ukumbule, we needed to spend money there. Yabo, we needed to put our soul and tears lapayana. So like there was a lot happening. But overall, nje, in short, it was a nice experience.
Great experience.
Yeah.
I would say that as well.
Wow.
The guys that I met there were still talking even now. So it was a great experience for me despite what happened. So I'm not even want to dwell much on that because I feel like such things like that, they do happen even in real life. It's just that they got caught off guard and then it actually just appeared to be seen by everyone. They were so unfortunate.
So how would you actually re-enter this competition if there were a chance to actually do it probably next year?
I myself, I would. And then I would try, yes, I would. And then I would actually advocate for such a matter to don't repeat itself. And then I would just like say it out loud. You know what, guys, this is what this and this and this happened last day, so we don't want something like this.
Because do you know if word breaks and even the sponsors, if they can know about such things, it's not going to be looking good towards the people that were organizing the whole event, because they were like, as a sponsor, they're investing towards helping students. So if they discover that, no, this thing is actually not helping students, but there's something that's being done.
Yeah.
It's not going
Students
to,
are being exploited.
yeah, so
Exactly.
it's not going to look good next time. They won't be willing even to host such an event. So those are the type of things that we're trying to like eliminate. We're trying to eliminate those things that can cover or that can make this experience not to happen once again, guys. But I wanna ask you something also. Did you like try and do something with this issue, like try and contact CPUT, try and go to those offices to actually find out if you can report such matters?
No, unfortunately, I didn't. But what I did is I went to confront the person that they said, Uti, you know, uyongibeke eWellington. And then what he said to me, he was like, I need to phone 36, ngathi yes. And then he was like, okay, kusho kona phela ukuthi angeke sizokubeka eWellington kube awe ndikhoze seWellington. And angeke ngize ngithi mina ngiyamcabangela, yabo. But the way he was speaking ngakhona, uyambona ukuthi he's like, yabo, like uyayindlulisa, but I didn't like ngicabanga ukuthi okay, maybe ngahamba ngiyo-reporter or something, but I will consider it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see myself in seWellington vele next day.
Definitely.
Because ubashilo ukuthi le ntombazana seMpumalanga want her to remember, makangibona angiremember ukuthi uyosika eMpumalanga togibela itekisi ya 1 hour 30 minutes.
And also, I feel like it's very wrong that when they do things like this, exploiting students and so on, and someone is actually trying to stand up for themselves because they are in the authority, they have power, then they have to threaten you guys not to speak. That if you talk about such things, this is what we're going to do. So they're basically silencing you because you have no power in the institution, but they do. So they are misusing their power to shut you guys from not talking about issues that are sensitive to you.
This is actually not good, guys.
Yeah.
But before we actually end the episode, I actually had one more question right now. I wanted to say congratulations to you first, ne?
Thank you.
And then
Thank you so much.
moving forward, I actually saw a screenshot about like I think we share my screenshots or send the email, but there were emails that were roaming around Facebook about how this thing is transpired and how it broke out.
Ngiwabone lama email la. Okay. I too. Into lesengicabanga engqondweni yami. Like, can I please ask, le 4 Yama Princess, did they get paid? Le 4 Yama Princess?
Well, when it comes to the sponsor, they just said like, despite whatever that happens, since the winners have already been announced, they're just gonna pay. Since
Okay.
like they've just interfered.
So, which means, la payana gula ma screenshots, there are 3 numbers. There is the fake one and the real one. So, lo shows is the sponsor, sipatale 4 weban, but Gubo, there are 3 people, which is number 11, number 1, and number 7. You see, so I feel like I don't want to dwell too much into the emails because angati lutho ngawo. But what I want to say is that something is fishy there, it is cooked. Because I even saw on Facebook to their page, but yeah, this is the real numbers of the people that won. Lo usho ukuthi number 16 kahle kahle akase awine yena emihlweni nabo ngalamanye amagama. Yeah.
Guys, I want to say something. Ne? If you are here hearing this story now, you are free to come to this podcast also and say your part. Yeah, but we give you the platform to actually speak what your perspective, because there are always different perspectives.
Yeah.
Maybe naye akazi nomfundo khona okwenzekile and then someone got inside the crossfire, and now when you want to tell us your story, aye, no worry, we here. Eh?
Okay, I wanted to end with this saying, in everything that I said and everything that I did in terms of what happened in Miss CPUT, it doesn't make me a bitter person or someone lebekafuna winner or an agenda of the political party because I don't love it. You understand?
Yeah.
It's just a way of me exposing the things that they are doing to students, because ungayenda into just because ufuna benefits wena kube awutathingi ibhetala omunye umuntu. You don't know what I went through in terms of ukuthi ngize ngiyothenga le dress, ngize ngiyondala le makeup lengiyende ku Miss CPUT. So what I feel is what other people feel lebe ngimodela nabo that are scared to ukuthi bakhulume. So me coming here to speak, it doesn't make me a better person. It doesn't make me ukuthi funa ukuthi ungibone kwangosibek ngazi bekumele ngiwine, and it doesn't mean I have a beef with the current Miss CPUT. It means that we need to stand on what is right.
Yeah,
That's true.
100%.
With that being said, guys, thank you so much for honoring us and actually gracing us with your presence. We really appreciate this, and hopefully moving forward, things are going to be done quite right, and this is going to be like a moment of being a lesson, or yeah. Kufundwe nje kaze ukuthi next time such things shouldn't actually even partake, man, in this institution or any other institution. It being said. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the Number One Student Podcast. Thank you so much. And if you didn't subscribe, continue now subscribing again to the Number One Student Podcast. Comment and then also share to bonke basekhaya nalabakuzonda nalabakuthandayo bakhona kubona ukuthi ayi iphethe musmani student podcast. Guys, till next time, man. Adios. Sonbona. Same time, same place. Uyazi musma 5. Sharp 4.
I
I shall 3. I shall 4. Sharp moja.